Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. Thanks for joining me in the card closet here. Well, our Christmas plans got all derailed. We ended up having some COVID in the family. And so Christmas Eve, we usually have a big celebration with extended family. And our Christmas Day activities, they're all canceled. We are staying put and hopefully not going to spread this to anybody else. Only one person in my family's got it. The rest of us are all clean, so that's good news. But anyway, here I am on a Christmas Eve and thinking about Franco Harris, one of the greatest running backs in NFL history. I'm sure you've heard the news. We lost him a couple days ago, just a couple days short of the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, and Franco passed away. Missed it by 2 days, that anniversary. As far as I know, he never did give a definitive answer whether he actually caught that ball in the air or whether he trapped it on the ground. The interviews I've seen him in, he says he doesn't know because he was just catching the ball. So anyway, cardboard tribute to Franco Harris today. We're going to start off with his rookie card, which is a 1973 Topps. I always thought that jersey looked green, and it's probably the lighting. Franco Harris, 6 straight 100-yard rushing games as a rookie, AFC Rookie of the Year, ran for 1,000 yards as a rookie back when that was a big deal. So here's Franco's rookie card from 1973 Topps. Here is his second year card, 1974 Topps. I really like the design on the card that year with the giant goalposts. Here's the back. He did not reach 1,000 yards that year. Next we have his 1975 Topps card. Looking all serious there. This is the year that started his big streak of 1,000-yard seasons. When I was a kid, you'd hear about this and it was a big deal. Third year card. Then it's 1976 Topps with the All-Pro emblazoned on there. This was his best year statistically. Second Super Bowl season with the Steelers. Make a little room here. Then we move on to 1977 Topps. Once again, he's got the All-Pro emblazoned on there. And then the 1,000-yarder logo. You gotta love that. I thought that was so cool. I wish they'd done that more years. A little bit of staining on the back of this one. Most of my 1970s Steelers team sets were put together in the mid to late 80s. And there was no internet, of course, at that time. So everything had to be done through the mail. And I found out about this card shop in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, called Sports Cards of Ohio. And so I would type up a list on a typewriter, send it to them. They would send back the piece of paper with the prices written next to each of the cards. And then I would turn around and send money through the mail with that list for the cards. And yes, I sent coins in the mail. I specifically remember putting coins in the mail. Here's the 1978 Franco, one of my favorite Francos. Again, looking all serious, all pro. Steelers took a year off from the Super Bowl that year. Then we go to 1979. $7,000 yards rushing in 7 seasons, so he was maintaining that 1,000-yard average per year. Then we get to 1980. Again, all pro. Standing on the sidelines of an empty stadium. And again, put up 1,000 yards and 4th all-time leading rusher at that point in his career with those 8,500 yards. And then things started to go downhill. Here's his 81. The Steeler run was over. The dynasty was over. But these guys hung on. They're still, mid-career players, some of them. He missed, I think, 3 games that year due to injury. Only 789 yards. At what he was averaging per game there over 13 games, he would have fallen just a little short of 1,000 yards even if he'd played the full season. And then comes 1982. $987 yards. Oh, so close. Then 1983. Looks like a night game with the stadium lights reflecting on the helmet there. I like those night game shots on the Steeler helmets. This was documenting the strike shortened season. 604 yards in 9 games. He would have had another 1,000-yard season at that pace. Where do we want to go? Let's start. Move these guys over. And then it's 1984 tops. And he did hit 1,000 yards, but barely that year. And those were his 12 seasons with the Steelers. He did play the following season with the Seattle Seahawks. I think he played half the season. Didn't rush for many yards, under 200, I believe. And he was just age 34 and pretty much over the hill at that point. And was let go by the Seahawks. And fortunately, they did not make a Franco Harris card with him on the Seahawks. So that's the cardboard tribute to Franco Harris. Great running back. Not one of my favorite players as a kid growing up, a Steeler fan. I did like him. I liked him a lot. But, there were other people that were a little flashier. Franco was quiet. Pretty subdued. I never saw him or heard of him getting riled up about anything really, other than the Penn State scandal a few years ago now, where he went to the Penn State campus and stood on the sidewalk and talked to any reporter that would talk to him about the integrity of Joe Paterno defending his old coach. So if you made it this far, we're going to have a little impromptu contest. So I've got some old Franco cards that are doubles. They're not all in the best of shape, so know that going in. But put in the comments, hashtag Penn State, and you'll get in a drawing for these cards. Again, they've seen better days. They're doubles. But if you just want to be able to say you've got some playing day Franco Harris cards, put that in the comments, and we'll do a quick drawing next time. And I will also include this one because I'm sure I have doubles of that one. And this one. I'm pretty sure I have doubles of this one too. So I'll throw these two in as well as those other 5. So hope you enjoy that, everybody. Franco Harris, may he rest in peace. And have a Merry Christmas tomorrow. Talk to y'all later. Bye.